Hi everybody, my name is Wayne, and today we will be talking about heart chakra activation. We're using the heart chakra as an example, so activating any of the other chakras will follow the same principles. This will be our first truly practical lesson, so I strongly advise you to go through all the other videos in this series if you haven't done so already before moving on with this one. Let's begin with an essential principle that's often overlooked in energy work: sustained deep breathing. Full inhalation and exhalation lasting at least 4 seconds or more, each is essential throughout this practice session. If you're concerned about overbreathing, practicing some Wim Hof breathing beforehand should help overcome this hesitation. Once you're in a relaxed position and breathing deeply, begin by rubbing your hands together vigorously for a sustained period. This isn't just warming your hands, it's immediately activating energy flow throughout your entire body. Your fingers are connected to all your chakras and meridians, so this simple action creates powerful effects. This energy usually has a yang quality. Now just relax with your palms facing up and feel the energy buzzing. Keep breathing deeply throughout. Repeat this exercise a couple of times, and see if you can increase the energy accumulation in your hands and body. When I first began energy work, this simple hand-rubbing technique created more tangible results than hours of visualization. Now when you're ready, we're going to do exactly the same with our feet. Rub them together vigorously for a sustained period. Try to match what you did with your hands and remember to keep breathing. Now just relax and feel the energy. Notice something important. The energy from foot activation has a yin quality different from the yang energy from hand activation. This distinction is crucial. Balancing yin and yang energy cultivation prevents energy buildups that cause pain or discomfort. Think of yin and yang energy as active, unstable energy that wants to be used. When they come together to form neutral energy, it's ready to be stored for later use. Keep going until you feel you found a balance between the yang energy from hand rubbing and the yin energy from foot rubbing. You can repeat these exercises a couple of times. There's no rush. When you're ready, we'll move on to activating the heart chakra specifically. Make sure you're still comfortable, relaxed, and breathing deeply. With your right hand, rub the top half of your chest in a clockwise direction. The hand should pass just under the Adam's apple. The point at the top of the sternum between the collarbones is a very important yin energy point, and rubbing it generates yin energy down into the heart chakra. Now let's repeat with the left hand in an anti-clockwise direction. If it feels like the energy radiates out in all directions or throughout your whole body, that's perfectly fine. If you don't feel any energy, then experiment. Try rubbing up and down, left and right, or even try applying pressure or tapping on the point. Build up as much energy as you can and then just relax and focus on feeling the sensations, similar to how you did with your hands and feet. Next, we'll do the same with the yang point at the base of the sternum. With your right hand, start rubbing anti-clockwise over the bottom half of your chest, focusing on the sensitive yang point at the xiphoid process at the bottom of the sternum. Feel how yang energy is generated in the heart chakra. Now repeat with the left hand in a clockwise direction. Again, if you don't feel energy, experiment with different movements until you find what works for you. You can repeat this process several times. What's happening is fascinating. The active yin energy from the top point and the active yang energy from the bottom point combine to form neutral wood energy that can be stored in the heart chakra. This is usually felt as a magnetic field radiating from the center of the chakra throughout the entire area. Don't be concerned if the sensation seems to disappear after a while. Neutral energy is much harder to feel than the active yin and yang energies, but with consistent practice, you'll begin to feel the energy build up in the whole chakra. This same technique should be applied to all 7 main chakras, front and back, as well as with the 28 secondary chakras. These secondary chakras are located in the hands, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, lateral chest, lateral stomach, lateral sacral area, hips, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, and feet. Remember that each chakra is exactly the size of your hand, and the sensitive points between chakras alternate between yin and yang. Together with the 8th chakra above the head, we have exactly 36 physical chakras. Either by pure coincidence or perfect design, this corresponds exactly to the 36 prime energies we discussed in our earlier video. 4 triads with 6 meridians each. In our next video, we'll discuss the practical methods for stimulating the 8 main meridians of the body. But for now, I encourage you to practice this heart chakra activation technique daily. The results build progressively with consistent practice. If you're ready to delve deeper into these practices with guidance and support, join our energy cultivation community through the link in the description. Thank you for practicing with me today. Go in peace.